What is going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and clicking on this video. As you see, we're talking about the power of having good counsel in your life. What is good counsel? What does that even mean? It's such a biblical term. Essentially, is having a mentor, having someone that you look up to that they can help you with whatever situation you may be in and you need help with. If you are wanting to, for example, I'm in the accounting field to be an accountant, and I've made friends with accountants. I have different people I've connected on LinkedIn to gain some network so that I can, my words are not coming out of my mouth. So that when I need a job, I have some people that I can reach out to. And that's what good counsel is, kind of having a network and a community that you can kind of reach out to during certain situations in your life in which you need help. And I want to talk to you about how to get that. For one, let me say this. Our parents are to be our good counsel, especially from age 0 to 18. Your parents are supposed to be your good counsel. Mijo, you should do this when you get older. Mijo, you should go to this college because of this reason. They're supposed to guide us and get us to where God has called us to be. And I'm blessed to say my mother did a great job with me. She was able to be a loving place for me to share my thoughts and to hear me out and help me make decisions. And so if you don't have parents that are kind of able to give you that good counsel, you're not doomed. There's still hope for you to get that, because God would not let you down. God would not just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you had two bad parents. You're kind of doomed." Of course not. No, God is going to make sure that you still get what you need, despite maybe not having the best parents that can give you that good counsel. So I want to give you 3 quick points. Okay, this is going to be a quick video. One place that you can go to begin to develop your community of having people that can help you in terms of good counsel is getting a YouTube dad. Yes, I said a YouTube dad. If you don't know what that is, essentially, for example, a YouTube dad is me right now. I'm not saying I'm your dad, and I'm not old enough to be a 15-year-old and up person's dad, but I'm just sharing an educational kind of form of content in which I try to help people and empower them. And so there's a lot of people much better than me on YouTube that they can give you information and education and kind of be a form of a dad. That's why they're called a YouTube mom or dad. And these are tons of people on YouTube that they're just helpful. I have a YouTube dad. I met him 2 years ago. I met him when he had 20,000 subscribers. Now he's at 120. And I have his phone number. We talk all the time. He's my friend. And it started off when I just reached out to him, very simple, and we just made a connection. And it's very simple. God will provide the people in your life that you want to be connected with that can actually bring value into your life and help you in the way that you need it. Number 2, another good way to gain the counsel that you want in your life. When you have a struggling moment, who do you go to? Well, you got to have a community. If you don't have the parents that can give you that counsel, here's another way. Begin in 2026, get out of your environment. 2026 will look just like 2025 if you do the same things that you did in 2025. Very simple. If you want your 2026 to look different than your previous years, you have to do something different. Good is not just coming into your life. If you want your goals to be achieved and obtained, they don't come into your life. You have to do something in order for it to happen. I'm preaching to myself because there was many years where I was waiting for something to happen, waiting for a sign, waiting for the right weather and the perfect soil. None of that is going to happen. What will happen is my life will change for the better because I did something new. So getting out of your environment is a big one. Quick story. I spent about 6 years in church. There's a season of my life where I was in church significant amount of time of the week, 3 days a week. And the drive was an hour drive from my house. I had to go all the way over there. And it was fantastic. I loved that season of my life. And I met a lot of new people, gained mentors, gained friends, smart people. And to this day, they're good people that I still stay connected with. But I had to get out of my environment. I had to get to a new place in order to meet those people. And to now, when I have struggles and issues in my life come up, I have a community that I can reach out to. But that would not have come to me if I stayed home. Nothing is going to knock on your door besides the FedEx person and a Jehovah's Witness. So if you don't want to only have friends that are Jehovah's Witnesses, then you need to get out of your house and get out of your environment. Get into a new environment. Number 3, last one. I need you this year in 2026. I want to give you this word of advice. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you know someone has a level of expertise and a level of knowledge in a subject in which you want to gain knowledge and get help in a certain area, mentally, financially, professionally, in work, spiritually, whatever it may be, a pastor, a mentor, don't be afraid to ask questions. I want you to think of it this way. When you're going to ask them a question, they are flattered that you think that they can help you. For example, I'm a basketball player. If I was at the gym just messing around, I don't play very much anymore, but I still know the game and I'm still solid. I'm a solid player. If this young 12-year-old comes in the gym and he's just shooting around and I'm in there too, and he says, and he starts it off like this, and this is how I want you to start it off when you ask someone that you know can help you. Ask them this question in this way. Start it off by complimenting them. If this kid came up to me and he's about to start high school, he's like, "Hey man, I've seen you play here and there, and you're pretty solid. I'm going to high school. Do you think you can give me a tip on how to blah blah blah?" I will be flattered for one, and number 2, I will be absolutely glad to help the kid. Why? Because he's just displaying kindness and he's showing humility. So when you're going to ask people questions that you know that they can help you, start it off with a compliment. Okay, I'm giving you tactical advice. Very simple. It'll work. I promise you. If it doesn't work, your money back. Comment on this video. I'll send you money. Send me your Venmo. I'll send you $5 if it doesn't work. But you got to do it exactly the way I'm saying it. Give them a compliment. Compliment them in what you want help with. If you're having mental health struggles and you're feeling anxious, hey, I noticed that you display confidence and I really admire that about you. Do you think you can maybe talk to me on the phone for like 5-10 minutes? I just want to share a few things with you. They're flattered that you think that they walk around confidently. They will be glad to talk to you about that. Okay? Try that out. And this is just a few ways to gain healthy counsel, because having people around you to help you is so important, guys. You can't do life alone. It will not work. Number 1, a YouTube dad. Number 2, get out of your environment. People are not coming to you. You have to take initiative. Number 3, don't be afraid to ask questions. Start it off with complimenting them. Smile. Tell them why you think they're awesome and ask them the question that you have for them to help you. I promise you, that will work. I've done it so many times. It works like almost every time. Not every time, but a lot of times. I will see you guys on the next one.